We are in La Crosse, Wisconsin, way on the far western side of Wisconsin, hard along the Mississippi River, where Donald Trump is just wrapping up a fundraiser. He's got another event this afternoon in Milwaukee, and then he'll be in West Bend this evening. He'll be talking, obviously, about his plans to defeat ISIS and radical Islamic terrorism, the plans that he unveiled yesterday at Youngstown State University. But he's also throwing out the game plan that he had in place for this rally tonight. It was supposed to be a big political rally. Tonight, Donald Trump is going to give prepared remarks on the idea of law and order in America, keeping America safe, and through America being safe, we could achieve economic prosperity. All of this is a result of what has been happening in the city of Milwaukee over the past 4 days. And while things were calmer last night and the night before, over the weekend, violent demonstrations after a police-involved shooting there of Slyville Smith. Donald Trump will address what he believes are the root causes of some of the violence that we're seeing in America and these police-involved shootings, both economic and police-community relations. But he told me just a short time ago in an exclusive network interview that the initial evidence would seem to indicate that the officer was justified in taking the action that he took. But Donald Trump will make tonight the broader point that what America really needs is a new sense of law and order. Here's what he told me.
Basically, it's just that. It's law and order. We have to obey the laws or we don't have a country. You have a case where good people are out there trying to get people to sort of calm down, and they're not calming down. And we have our police who do a phenomenal job. In this case, a gun was pointed at his head, I guess, and I assume the tapes are going to be revealed at some point. The tapes can sometimes be
Donald Trump referring there to the body camera that the officer was wearing, and we understand that the video from that body camera could be released sometime in the next few days. Meantime, on a political level, Donald Trump hoping to turn Wisconsin red. You mentioned Pennsylvania hasn't voted Republican since 1988. It's been even longer here in Wisconsin. Ronald Reagan in 1984 was the last time Wisconsinites went to the poll and elected a Republican president. Currently, Donald Trump in the Real Clear Politics average trails Hillary Clinton by about 9.4 points here, one of several swing states where he's lagging behind, prompting many Republicans to say Donald Trump needs to turn his campaign around. I asked him about that a short time ago. Does he think he needs to turn his campaign around, or does he think he's doing all right? Here's what he told me.
I actually think I'm doing good. I have the biggest crowds. You're there. You see them. Nobody's ever had crowds like this, they say. Somebody actually reported.
You have enthusiastic supporters, but do you have people beyond that?
We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. When I left, I'm in Wisconsin now. When I left Wisconsin the last time, right, it was over for Trump. It was over. Trump was not going to win. The primaries were over. And then I went to New York. I went to various places, won in landslides.
Now, there's no question that Donald Trump does have a core of very enthusiastic supporters who will likely never waver. And Sandra, I'm sure we'll get to the polls in November, but he's got to reach out beyond that. He has to get those independents. One other note, Donald Trump tomorrow is scheduled to go to FBI headquarters in New York City tomorrow afternoon to receive his first intelligence briefing. So he'll get a lay of the land from the intelligence and law enforcement community.
All right, Sandra? Very good.